Thanks so much. That was an awesome intro. I'm going to jump right in with my first song. It's called Four-Legged Love. We reach for the stars in our quest for adventure. We hunger for love, no matter our gender. Some go searching online for that one special Valentine. On Tinder or Match, are we wasting our time? Staring at screens gives us plenty of means, but electronic love ain't what it seems. First you're posted, and then you're ghosted. Who knows their motive then? You're wondering why you're left high and dry. But four-legged love is one for the ages. Our pets win our hearts, and they are our sages. Their love's unconditional, they never talk back. They agree with our politics and don't give us flack for our quirks and shortcomings. They're forgiving, no misgivings. From felines to turtles, they try not to hurt us for the best dividends. Find a four-legged friend, a four-legged friend. Love can elude us when our partners confuse us, but those four-legged friends never cease to amuse us. You get the gist. Who'll get that first kiss? Is it my sweet talking baby or my four-legged lady? 'Cause four-legged love is one for the ages. Our pets win our hearts, and they are our sages. Their love's unconditional, they never talk back. They agree with our politics and don't give us flack for our quirks and shortcomings. No misgivings, they're forgiving. From felines to turtles, they try not to hurt us for the best dividends. Find a four-legged friend, a four-legged friend. All right, I'm going to switch gears to a slightly more serious song. This is my newest song, and it's called One Step Away. I'm sparing you that tune called Retune Your Guitar, so I've switched guitars. I'll switch back to the other one in a minute. An aging dog with failing sight, on steps and paths he takes his time. Dinner scraps, he waits for treats, then finds a spot, curls by her feet. But one misstep or one missed rail, and the aging pair fall down the stairs. And just like that, we're only a step away from saying goodbye. Just one step away from a nightmarish fear, an unbearable loss, and a bridge we must cross. One step away one step away. In the checkout line for his favorite wine to bring to a friend's birthday party, he takes a call, then he's in free fall when his doctor tells him the bad news. Though he's just a young man, what they found on his scan would change his life forever. And just like that, we're only a step away from saying goodbye. Just one step away from a nightmarish fear, an end too near, and a bridge we must cross. One step away, one step away. She wonders about her long-lost friend. Should she bravely reach out? She takes the risk. They rebuild their bond, and by holding out, they turned it around. From that day on, their weekly calls are filled with joy and laughter. And just like that, we're only a step away from starting again. Just one step away from moving past the years, so two old friends find a bridge they can cross. One step away, one step away, one step Thank you so much. All right, I'm going to kick it up a notch now and sing an old blues tune. Let's see, let me just get my guitar where it needs to be. This is a song that was written in 1924 by woman, Ida Cox, and it was recorded by an all-female band. That was hot stuff back in the 20s. I hear these women raving about their monkey men, about their trifling husbands and their no good friends. These poor women, they sit around all day and moan, wondering why they're wandering, don't come home. But why women don't worry, why women don't have the blues. Now girls, if you've got a man, don't never be on the square, 'cause if you do, he'll have himself a woman everywhere. I never was known to treat no one man right. I keep her working hard both day and night. 'Cause why women don't worry, why women don't have the blues. I got a disposition and a way of my own. If my man starts kicking, I let him find another home. I get full of good liquor and I walk the streets all night. Come home and put my man if he don't act right. 'Cause why women don't worry, why women don't have the blues. You never get nothing by being an angel child. So girls, you better change your ways, get real wild. I want to tell you something, I wouldn't tell you no lies. Why women are the only type that ever get by. 'Cause why women don't worry, why women don't have the blues. All right, I'm going to switch gears again. Thank you guys, that's fun. And that one makes me think of my dad, who would have been mortified that I'm singing that song, because the one thing he wanted me not to be was a wild woman. I don't think I was, but anyway, I wrote a song for my dad, and it's called Daddy Debonair. And, you know, it's kind of a sentimental song, and I don't want to go talking out of school. I can't say that we had the most functional family in the world or the most functional relationship, but I have a lot to be grateful for. Music lessons, lots of love, all kinds of good things. I actually want to, real quick, if I can do this, show you guys a picture of my parents, my sweet parents, on their wedding day. There they are. My dad and mom were both Depression-era kids, and they really had extremely modest backgrounds. They had to, they couldn't afford a real wedding. They borrowed somebody's living room. But my dad always looked so debonair. My mother, of course, was quite stunning. She looked like Judy Garland. Anyway, but I wrote this song and entitled it Daddy Debonair because I thought my dad just looked so dashing. He had that Clark Gable thing going on. So here's Daddy Debonair. Let me just get this. Okay, here we go. Got this right. You've heard it before in American folklore, how a tough start can give a man hearts. From roots without much, he learned the common touch and earned trust and respect from afar. His home life a mess, his mother depressed, her man left her for a new wife. But her boys had each other, and one after another they struggled to make good on life. So Daddy Debonair took special care to always be true to his nature, minding the store with vision and more. He never was a faker. The silver cufflinks weren't his only treasures. His heart and soul came along with his lectures. His strength and drive ensured he'd survive. But I was the lucky one to win Daddy's affection. Not just debonair, he was a great guy. Thanks to you, Daddy-o, for your great cameo. Here's to you and your handsome bow tie. With grit and some breaks, he avoided mistakes, and he dressed like a debonair dude. With charm and humility, he provided stability, and I hardly saw him unglued. He was caring and honest, he kept his promises, he was not just my friend and ally. But I learned later on, it was more than his brawn. He stood out for his care and concern. With his advice, unsolicited, he was so uninhibited. I know he was trying his best. I refused his advice and was not always nice. I complained that I was oppressed. But he kept his cool, and thanks to his love, my life's good, more or less. 'Cause Daddy Debonair took special care to always be true to his nature, minding the store with vision and more. He never was a faker. The silver cufflinks weren't the only treasures. His heart and soul came along with those lectures. His strength and drive ensured he'd survive. But I was the lucky one to win Daddy's affection. Not just Debonair, he was a great guy. Thanks to you, Daddy-o, for your great cameo. Here's to you and your handsome bow tie. Thanks. Kind of the old soft shoe in that one. I'm going to switch gears. This is a song that was really a collaborative project, really. The truth is, the lyrics were written by a phenomenal songwriter in the Boston area named Geoff Bartley. If you don't know his songs, you should find them. And I wrote the tune. There's a story behind that I won't share here, but I was honored to have the opportunity to write the lyrics to this. So let me just get this just the way it needs to be. These capos can be pesky. Seems like you put them on and the things goes way out of tune. Hope I got that right. Okay. It's kind of a sad one. It's called Gently Let All of It Go. Left unspoken, wounds that won't heal, no heart left unbroken, the ghosts all too real. And the moment approaches, I know, to somehow let all of it go. Love was so easy, how little I knew. I turned years to wreckage, my heart was untrue. And down here tonight, my shame and my scars, old memories crowd round me. block out the stars. I never knew what I had when I held your heart in my hand. A stranger in a bar told me you'd married. I didn't say much for the rest of the year. I'm still the same fool, still in my own way, still trying to learn how to make love stay. I dreamed that I saw you one last time, museum school I think. Your hair was still long. You looked at me and as brave and as true, and for an instant I saw a man I once knew. Love is an anchor, love is a chain, the air that we breathe, a runaway train. Well, in the desert, life after death, the giver of breath, the bringer of life, and the moment approaches, I know, to somehow let all of it go. The memories, the scars, the moon and the stars, slow and steady, I'm almost ready to sweetly and lovingly, forgivingly, gently let all of it go. All right. Moving right along here, I am going to sing a song that I've done here before on this open mic, and some people have heard me play this before, maybe a lot of you. It's called Strong Women, and I wrote it after having seen the remake of the movie of Little Women, which was, of course, one of my favorite books growing up as a little kid, little girl. I think some of my old childhood friends are here. It's crazy. Thank you, guys. So this is really not just for women, it's for everybody who is looking for their voice and hopefully finds their voice. So it starts with Louisa May Alcott and kind of goes on from there. It does have a singable chorus. Let me put this capo down. So I hope if you're on mute that you'll sing the little chorus with me. The chorus goes like this. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. In Concord, Mass, you can visit the house where Louisa May Alcott met her wannabe spouse. She turned down an offer from her childhood suitor to write her novels without a computer. Sing from your heart, stay true to yourself. You might inspire someone else. Sing from your heart, stay true to yourself. You might inspire someone else. She studied with Emerson and Thoreau. She wanted to do more than to cook and sew. She went out in the world to become a writer for women's rights. She was known as a fighter. Sing from your heart, stay true to yourself. You might inspire someone else. Sing from your heart, stay true to yourself. You might inspire someone else. Strong women surround us and scare away some of us, but let's not pretend they're out to harm us. Old or young or even born as a male, we all break inside, but we might not seem frail. Let them out of the box, they're frequently kept in. Just embrace the girls who become strong women. They'll become strong women. Bader Ginsburg to Kamala Harris to Stacey Abrams and other achievers. Strong women learned how to shake things up. They got out of the kitchen, they learned to disrupt. Sing from your heart, stay true to yourself. You might empower someone else. Sing from your heart, stay true to yourself. You could empower someone else. Here's one for us here at Inspired Word. If you're creative and want to be heard, get down to Mike Geffner's Inspired Word. You'll find good writers and songbirds too. In New York City, ain't nothing taboo. Sing from your heart, stay true to yourself. You could inspire someone else. Sing from your heart, stay true to yourself. You could inspire someone else. This is the singable verse. Now you don't need a tattoo or a bottle of booze, and you don't have to know how to sing the blues, although it can't hurt. Strong women have brains, and the fact remains we can use our voices to bring about change. Yes, we can. Sing from your heart, stay true to yourself. You could inspire someone else. Sing with me. Let's sing from our hearts, stay true to ourselves. We could inspire someone else. We'll sing from our hearts, stay true to ourselves. We could inspire someone else. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. It's a fun one. All right, I've got one more here for you, and this one, but before I get to this, I want to say thank you to all my friends, family, everybody who's here. You guys are amazing. I thank Mike Geffner for inviting me, Cindy Diadamo, who graciously introduced me to Mike, and so many friends, colleagues, my family. Oh my God, this is like better than a family reunion. It's really fun. I'm so honored. People came from everywhere. So thanks to everybody. And I'm going to sing this song, which is written by Jackson Browne. It's a co-write with Eugene Rodriguez. It's based on a true story. It's called The Dreamer. Just a child when she crossed the border to reunite with her father, who had traveled north to support her so many years before. She left half her family behind her, and with a crucifix to remind her, she pledged her future to this land and does the best that she can do. ¿A dónde van los sueños? Where do the dreams go? Nacidos de la fe y la ilusión, born of faith and illusion. Donde no hay camino ni huella, where there's no footprint solo deseos que susurran al corazón. Eagles fly on columns of the wind. Fish swim the currents of the sea. People cross oceans and deserts and rivers, carrying nothing more than the dream of what life could be. Today she got the order. They're taking steps to deport her, to bring her back over the border and tear her away from the life she has made. We don't see half the people around us when we imagine enemies that surround us, and the walls that we've built between us keep us prisoners of our fears. ¿A dónde van los sueños? Where do the dreams go? Nacidos de la fe y la ilusión, born of faith and illusion, donde no hay camino ni huella, where there's no footprint, solo deseos que susurran al corazón. Only desires that whisper to the heart, solo deseos que susurran al corazón. Thank you so much. Thank you, everybody.